Supercommittee has its first hearing tomorrow. You said you're optimistic. Why?
For a lot of reasons. You know, it's not that, I'm sure it's going to be a great success, but it can succeed. If you think about it, the politics are a lot better this year, and the economics have never been the problem. It's always been the politics. And if you look at the polls, the American people are better informed, and all of them, whether they're Republicans, Independents, or Democrats, want them to do a deal. Secondly, they only have to get 50%. We had to get 80%, and we got a supermajority. We got 60% to vote for it. And thirdly, and most importantly, there's some real pain if they don't do something. They'll have these big cuts, $600 billion worth of cuts to defense, 600 to non-defense, if they do nothing. So I think they'll want to make smart cuts and smart revenue enhancements as opposed to just taking them across the board.
Some people think they can't even get to 1.5 trillion, but you're urging them to go even bigger, a lot bigger.
Yeah, one of the things we found out when we did our commission work is the more comprehensive we made it, the more people signed on to it. Because they said, well, gosh, if I may not want my ox to be gored, but if everybody's going to be in here, there's going to be real shared sacrifice for the good of a country, then I'm in. And so we found the more comprehensive we made it, the better chance we had to get support.
You're telling them to go big. Have you gotten any reaction from any of the supercommittee members saying, yeah, we agree?
Yeah, I have, from several of them. They realize that it takes, $4 trillion at least. That's not the maximum amount. That's the minimum amount of deficit reduction we need in order to stabilize the debt and put it on a downward path. And so that's what our goal has to be, to put our fiscal house in order to make it so that we can meet our long-term obligations.